Now I'm going to show you how to do the little beak, and we're going to be with this yarn. You're going to start with a tail long enough to lose it. It's easier leaving a tail long enough to lose that tail at the end. Okay. I'm going to start with a chain of 3. Yarn over, and I'm going to go to the first chain that I made, and I'm going to do a double crochet. I'm going to chain 2, turn my work around, and that space that I did the chain 2, I'm going to do another double crochet. And the other chain space in the top of the double crochet, I'm going to do 2 more double crochet. Chain 2, turn my work around, and in that same space that I did that chain 2, I'm going to do another double crochet. Now I'm going to do 1 and 2 double crochets separate, and 2 together. Chain 2 at the same space that I did that chain. I'm going to do another double crochet. Now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochet, and 2 together. Again, 1, 2 chain, turn work around, another double crochet, and that chain space. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 2 together. Like that, you're going to do your beak till you have the desired size that you want for yours. For mine, I'm going to finish here. The 2 together. I'm going to chain 1, cut the yarn, leaving a tail long enough to sew the little beak. I'm going to do the little feet. What I did is, one at the places where I had the marker, I decided it's going to be the part for the feet. So I counted, this is the marker, the center marker, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and between 5 and 6, the double crochet, I place a marker. The same to the other side, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and between 5 and 6, I place the other marker. Now the little feet gonna start from here up. So I'm gonna start with this one. And with the 4mm, with the 5mm crochet hook with the big one, I'm gonna continue working. Only for the eyes was the small one. Now we're gonna use everywhere else this one. I'm gonna come here and this one, you see, leaving the markers to my right. I'm gonna do a slip stitch. and I'm going to chain 3. Two for separation, and in the same space I'm going to do another double crochet, and I created a V-stitch. I'm going to skip one of the space, and I'm going to go to the next one, and I'm going to do one double crochet, a chain 2, and another double crochet in the same space. Again, I'm going to skip this space and go to the next one. I'm going to do the same. One double crochet, chain 2, and another double crochet. Again, skip this one, go to the next one. Chain 1, turn my work around, yarn over, and that chain 2 space. I missed my chain 2 in here. Okay, chain 1, turn my work, and that chain 2 space we're gonna do 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet in the same space. We're gonna go here in the space between the 2 stitches, and we're gonna do a single crochet like that. We're gonna do again 2 double crochet in the chain 2 space, chain 2, and another 2 double crochet in the same space. We're gonna come here and the space between and do a single, and again 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. And the space between, do a single crochet again, and the last one 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. Now we're gonna come here, and the chain that we did to start the first one and the third one on the top, we're gonna do slip stitch. Chain 1, cut the yarn, and loose those tails. Like that is the little feet. You're gonna go again to this side and start from this side of the marker, leaving the 3 markers to your right. Okay, so do the other feet, and then we're gonna continue with the wings and the ears. Now I'm gonna show you how to make the ear that look like that one. And this is the ear up close, and it's very easy to do. This is the center marker, and that one here is the center marker for the little feet. So you have to go to the one at the top, and you're gonna mark 11 double crochet to one side and 11 to the other one. The ear is gonna be separated by 22 double crochet. So I'm gonna come to this one. This one I started the wrong way, so this one I'm starting the right way. Leaving the 3 marker, and to my right, I'm going to start with a slip knot. We're going to do exactly the same. The first row is exactly the same as the first row of the little feet. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to slip stitch. Now I want to chain 3, 2 for separation, and I'm going to do another double crochet in the same space. I'm going to skip one, go to the next one, and do exactly the same. 1 double crochet, 2 chain, and another double crochet. Like that, you're going to continue until you have 7 of these spaces. Remember, you have to leave 1 space in between each of them. Once you get to the end, you're going to chain 1, turn your work around, and you're going to do exactly what you did in the other one, except that this time we are not doing the single crochet. We're going to do 1, 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet in the same space. Now instead to do the single crochet, we're going to go to the V-stitch and again do another double V-stitch. That's 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. Like that, you're going to continue all the way to the end of this row. Now to finish this row, we're going to do a slip stitch at the end, and then chain 3, chain 1, and turn our work around. Now we're going to do a slip stitch until we go to the center of the first V-stitch. Do a single crochet there, yarn over. Now we're going to do the first V-stitch in the next one. We're decreasing 1 V-stitch on each end. You're going to continue working the V-stitch until you get to the one before the last one, to this one here. Here I am, and the one before the last one, I'm going to do a single crochet in the last one, and like that I finish that row. For the next row, you'll do some slip stitch until you get to the center of this V-stitch, and then you do a single crochet, and then you'll do 1, 2, 3 V-stitch, and then a single crochet in the last one. You'll chain 1, slip stitch to this one, and then you will do 1 V-stitch in the center and a slip stitch in the last one. In total of these double V-stitch are 4. Here, 1, 2, 3, and then the last one was just 1. And after that we do the little trim around. Here I'm going to show you one more time. Here I'm in the center of the V-stitch. Go to the next one, and do 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. You go to the next one, do a V-stitch, and to the next one, and the last one a single crochet. You slip stitch, and then the next row you will only do 1 V-stitch on the top, on the center. The ear look like this. And now we're going to do a row of slip stitch all the way around. And remember, you have to do the 2 exactly the same. Now with this yarn, I'm going to do slip stitch. I'm going to come here. Here is the marker. Here is that double crochet. I'm going to go the one before that one. The space. Secure my yarn and chain 2. I'm gonna come here at the first where I did the slip stitch, here in the second row in the corner, and I'm gonna do slip stitch, and I'm gonna do 1 slip stitch in each space. all the way to the top. When I get right on the top, in here, in the point, I will do my slip stitch, chain 2, and again another slip stitch in here, the chain 2 in the air, to do a little point on the top. You're gonna slip stitch all the way here, and from here you're gonna chain 2 and do a slip stitch in here. You see, that's the double crochet there. In this space you will do your slip stitch, and you're gonna do your 2 ears exactly like that. Now we're gonna start doing the wings, and look how nice they look. It's pretty much the same stitch that we did for the ears and feet, but just a little bit different, but easy to make just like that. If you like, you can do the slip stitch all the way around with this type of yarn, but I don't done mine yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. Here we have an ear, here is the center, and here is the other ear. What I did was, here is where I did the ear. I count, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and after the number 11 I place the marker. I count my first one here beside, after this one, the yellow, here. Now what I did the slip stitch, yes, here, that one. 11, and I place the marker. That's the start of the wing. Here's the ear, the other ear, and that's what I did exactly the same to the other side to do this one in the number 11, between the 11 and the 12. And this one I started through the wrong way, and now this one we're going to start it through the right way. We're going to do a slip stitch with the same yarn, and we're going to start here. Here I already removed the extra marker that I have here, the one that divided the piece on half. So this one's the one we're going to need here to mark. So in that space we're going to do our secure our yarn, and we're going to chain 1, 2, and 3, 2 for separation, and another double crochet. We're going to do here this row exactly the same as we did for the ear. We have to have 7 of these V stitches. Here I finished this row. I'm going to chain 1, turn my work around, and this time the little wings are like the feet, exactly the same. Well, at least the first 2 rows. Here I'm going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. Here in the space in between we're going to do a single crochet. Again, in the center of the chain 2 space we're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. Like this you're going to continue all the way to the end, and you're going to repeat this row one more time for a total of 2 rows exactly the same. There's these 2 rows in here. Okay. Here I'm going to show you how to start the next row, just in case you don't know how you're going to do that. Here you finish with the slip stitch. You're going to chain 1, turn your work around, and you're going to come here to the space of chain 2, and you're going to do 1, 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. Now you're going to do a single crochet on top of that single crochet from the row before. And again you're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. Like that you're going to continue all the way to the end. At the end of this row I'm going to chain 1, turn my work around, and again I'm going to do 2 of this V stitch like the row before. Single crochet, another V stitch, double crochet. Now on the single crochet here, we're gonna do a double crochet. Again, a V-stitch, chain 2, double crochet. Again, another double crochet on top of the single crochet. Like that, you're gonna continue doing another V-stitch, a double crochet, a V-stitch, a double crochet, a V-stitch, a single crochet, a V-stitch, and you finish here. It's gonna be like this. In this row I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those double crochet. Once you finish that row, you're gonna turn your work around and you're gonna start doing a slip stitch until you get to that double crochet, the first one, in here. So you're gonna do this. So slip stitch, like that. You're gonna do a slip stitch, and in here in top of that double crochet you're gonna do a single crochet, but you have to do a slip stitch all the way around these belts here. Here I have my single crochet. Now I'm gonna do my V-stitch. Now you're gonna continue a double crochet, V-stitch, double crochet, V-stitch, a single crochet, and the last double crochet there. Once you finish here, you're gonna turn your work around and you're gonna do a slip stitch until you get to this double crochet in here. Here on top of that double crochet I did my single crochet. Now I'm gonna do my last V-stitch, chain 2, double crochet. Now in top of this double crochet I'm gonna do a single crochet, but now I'm gonna do some slip stitch on top of this V-stitch until I get to this single crochet, because here, if you look, it's a little up and I want the same effect in the other side. Here I finish with the slip stitch. I cut the yarn. Now I'm gonna lose that tail, this one here, and all the tails, and now is the time to put the eyes and nose. Now you're gonna mark where you want to sew the eyes and the little beak. Make sure they are at the same height, the same distance from the ears. You just mark from here to here, or just guide yourself and sew them down in the beak, and I will show you the end result. I wanted to show you that the eyes, I sew leaving this like that, and this here, without touching these, both eyes, and now I'm going to show you the end result. Well, here is the end result, and I love this little area rug for a baby's room, or a kid's room. Don't have to be just a baby's room. And make a beautiful gift too. Well, I hope you guys like it, and give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber. And if you made this little area rug and you want to send me some pictures, you can do it on my Facebook page, Ruby Stedman. Have a beautiful day.